So welcome to Mornings with Missy. She does this every morning. I'm not complaining because it's delightful that, she's a lap cat, sort of. But I would really like to go up and get my breakfast. But I'm not allowed because I've now been stuck to the chair and I cannot move until she says it's okay. Eh? Eh? Do you rule? You rule, don't you? Yeah, you do. She knows. She knows who rules this house. It's her, isn't it? No one may eat or have any food or do anything unless Missy says it's okay. Okay? So that's my morning so far. Hi BookTube! My name is Sarah and welcome to the Bookish Knitter. And welcome to another daily reading vlog. Today is Wednesday. It is the 12th of February. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy hump day. You may have already seen a few clips this morning. One from 2 o'clock this morning when I was out going to pick up my husband from work. I decided to get a little bit of video of driving. There was like nobody else on the road. And the weather was fine. And then, of course, this morning I was trying to go get my breakfast. And as I went to go do that, Missy decided to jump up in my lap and be all cutesy. So, I had to wait to go and eat. So that's what's been going on this morning. I then went over to Tim Hortons and got my mom her lunch, picked up lunch for my mom. We tried to order through Uber Eats, but for some reason it wasn't working. It canceled our order. I don't know. And got my husband a tea. I got myself a cookie for later because if I was going to drive over, I was going to get a cookie. So to start off the vlog, I keep promising you guys to show you the sweater. So I'm going to show you that first, and then I'll show you with what I'm reading. I did start another new book today. I have 5 books on the go now, you guys. Who am I? And yeah. Fun times. So here's the sweater. Not terribly interesting. So that is the neck. Up here is the neck. This is like, so this would go like over my head, but I've got it on the needles. So obviously, I've got the sleeves. So eventually this will all like, this is going to look more, right now it kind of looks like some weird sort of like cowl or something. I assure you it will eventually become a sweater. So yeah, so that's where I am right now in this. Not terribly interesting. I hope to get a bit further along in it later today, and I'll show you either tomorrow. I'll try and show you guys maybe at the beginning of every vlog. That might be easier for me to remember than at the end. So that is the sweater. This is the Flax by Tin Can Knits, and I'm knitting the small size. So that is that. I am also working on my cross stitch right now. I'll show you guys that later in another clip. You guys know I normally do that. So my hair's constantly doing weird things. I need to get it cut so badly, but that's going to have to wait probably closer to my birthday. Because I want to get it colored as well, but I need to ask the doctors if I can. I know that sounds weird, but I want to make sure that the coloring solution or whatever doesn't mess with any medication or anything like that. You've got to be super careful. At least I feel like I got to be super careful. So what am I currently reading? I'm currently reading everything. So currently I am reading... All right, let's start the list here. So I am reading through Sweet Valley High book number 3, Playing with Fire by Francine Pascal. I've read my section in this for today. So I have another couple days left on this one till I get that done. And then my current cozy mystery that I am reading is The Cat Who Ate Danish Modern by Lillian Jackson Braun, the second book in the Cat Who mystery series. I am on chapter 5, so I'm about that far through it. I did actually borrow this from the library as well, so I do have it on ebook because this is falling apart, as you can see. And also, the print is super tiny. So at night, trying to read it is difficult. So, So I did borrow an e-copy from the library, so I've got that on ebook as well. And then I am currently reading my current category romance book is The Widow's Bodyguard by Karen Whitten. Let me go ahead, show you guys the cover of that one. It is one right there. I am enjoying that one. I'm about 30% of the way through it at this point. So, our female lead was married to this, well, she's now a widow. Her husband was killed at a rally. He was going to be governor of Texas, and she has a bodyguard, and the bodyguard just happens to be a guy that she used to be in a relationship with, and so far I'm enjoying it. It's fun. I'm also currently reading my current romance, other book, whatever you want to call it, is A Sugarloaf Valentine. I'm about almost 50% of the way through this one. It's super cute, super short. I would like to get this one done in the next day or so. We shall see how that goes. But I'm really enjoying it. It is a cupcake type romance, a romantic comedy. Takes place in the UK, so it's a bit of a chick lit novel as well. I am enjoying it. And then the one that I started today is I did start a NetGalley book because I do have a bunch of books from NetGalley. Yes, I rejoined NetGalley. Yes, don't judge me, okay? It's a thing. And I want to keep on top of it. I've only requested a couple of books and I've only received a couple of books, so I really want to keep on top of it. But I did start this one because I got it and it sounded really fun. It's called Cursed in Love by Emily Collin. So I'm about 5 chapters into this one. I'm almost 10% of the way through it. I started it this morning when I was having my breakfast, when Missy finally let me go downstairs and make my breakfast. And it's about our main character. Her name is Rune. Rune, like the stones, like the rune stones, Rune. And his name is Donovan. And they work for this company that develops apps. And she has this unfortunate ability to be able to see when people are going to die. And so the beginning of the book, she tries to save this guy from being hit by a bus. And then she ends up getting arrested. This whole thing happens. So then she ends up being almost late for work, and she gets to work and she meets Donovan. They work for the same company. They're familiar with each other, but they've never actually met because she's always worked from home. And now they need her in the office because her and Donovan are going to be paired together to develop this app for some company or something like that. So that's where we are. So it's obviously going to be a workplace romance. Enemies to lovers, it sounds like they don't really get along. So yeah, we shall see where this goes. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. Like I said, this is a NetGalley book. This actually comes out on Friday. So I will not get this done before it comes out, but I should get it done around the time it comes out, which is good. So yeah, so that's everything I'm reading right now, you guys. It's a lot. I will check in later on today. Bye, guys. Hi friends, coming to you with a quick little update. It's about 5:30 at night. I was going to show you my cross stitch, but I ended up putting it away and I don't feel like dragging it back out. I'll show you guys tomorrow. It's not terribly interesting. I got about 150 stitches in today, which is great, but the snow has started. So they are calling for between 15 and 25 centimeters. I don't know what that is in inches. I think it might be 2 inches or so. I'll put it down here if I remember. But the thing is that was worrying me is that the bulk of the snow is going to hit overnight. And the plows, of course, were going to come out overnight to clear the roads, but they weren't going to necessarily get to stuff that quickly. And they're talking about tomorrow being a bad commute for people to get in. And my big concern was going to pick up Garrett at work. For those of you who don't know, my husband works from 6 at night till 2:30 in the morning. And to save some money, like what we've been doing before is that I would be driving him into work and then he was taking an Uber ride home. But to save money, because Ubers are expensive, I have been getting up at 2 in the morning and going to pick him up for 2:30 and coming home and going back to bed. It works out well because I don't have to get up in the morning to go to work, basically. So to save some money, it's been working out for us. But it was concerning me because I knew that tonight was going to be a mess, to be polite. It was going to be a mess. And I was very, very concerned about going to pick him up. So my thought was, have him take an Uber ride home tonight. But then I thought, I don't know how many Ubers are going to be out working tonight if the roads are really bad. You know what I mean? So he might be waiting for a while, if at all. You know what I mean? So he decided to use a personal day. He had a couple personal days. So he took a personal day today, so he's not going into work. So I am very, very happy that I don't have to worry about him being out on the roads, like in an Uber or anything like that. I don't have to worry about being out on the roads at 2 in the morning. So I've got a nice relaxing rest of the night. So yay. The snow has started. We did run out very quickly. We went to the store because he's home tonight. So he's like, I want some snacks tonight. So, we went out to the dollar store and we picked up a couple little snacks, a bag of chips and some chocolate. We came home and so I'm going to show the camera outside. It doesn't look like much right now, but I'll try and continue to do that throughout the night as long as I can until I post the vlog. So yeah, reading update. I have touched all of my books. I have read so far about 120 odd pages today or something like that. So that's not too shabby. But I plan on getting some more reading done. I am going to pick back up my sweater, do some more working on that. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys a quick update. So let me show you what it looks like outside right now. It's not terribly interesting. As you might be able to see from where that car is, the roads are already starting to get just a little bit covered. They were a little bit slick when we were out a bit ago. You could feel it I could feel it as I was driving. So yeah, I will keep this updated as we go. And show you guys the snow as much as I can. I mean, it's going to get dark soon, so you might not be able to see as much, but I'll do what I can for this massive storm that they're calling for. This is Canada. It is February. This should not be that big of a deal. Hi friends, Missy and I are coming to you with the final clip of the vlog. She's chillaxed right now. Very, very chillaxed. Relaxed. Anyway, it's about 7:30. I have had my dinner. As you can see in the previous clip, I grabbed my tea for tonight. It is Sweet Tart, which I've had before. It's yummy. I really like it, so I'm glad that that's the one that I got. Now, that set from David's Tea, I got that just after Halloween when they were having a sale. And because it was a Halloween one, they had it on sale because they were trying to get rid of the stock. And I think I got it for half price. I think it was regularly like $36. I think I got it for like $15 or something like that. So it was a pretty good deal. There is one tea in there that I don't know if I'm going to like, and it's a pumpkin Earl Grey. Earl Grey is the only tea I do not care for. Like really don't care for, but I'm gonna give it a try anyway. I think it's gonna come up tomorrow because I'm trying to go in order of the wheel. So yeah, we shall see. I'll report back, of course, tomorrow when I get it. But anyway, I've done quite a bit of reading today. I've read almost 200 pages today. Hey, focus. I read this during dinner, The Cat Who Ate Danish Modern. I'm about halfway through it now, guys. I am loving this book. These are so much fun. I really, really enjoy them. But anyway, that's it for today. Update on the storm for tomorrow. Not much is happening right now. It's a very slow storm, like it's going to snow all night, kind of. So anyway, yeah. But I will check in with you guys tomorrow. So stay tuned for tomorrow's vlog. Until then, guys, take care and happy reading. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye, guys.